So I just got out of the theater after watching Scary Movie, aka Scary Movie 6, starring the Wayans brothers. And I'm a huge fan of the original Scary movies. Um Specifically the first one. The first one I recently rewatched and I was laughing the entire time. It was absolutely hilarious. And this one, I have to say, it kind of just felt like an acid trip. I've done acid once in my life. If my work is listening, please ignore that. But I've done acid once, and it reminded me of that. It was literally just a bunch of different things happening, just different scenarios crammed into a movie, and it wasn't even like there was no cohesion between them. It was literally just a bunch of different things happening separately. Like they filmed a bunch of different skits basically, and then they just put them together, and there was no like story or anything. And they, guys, I have to tell you, some of the scenes I couldn't even look at the screen. It was so cringeworthy. I was literally like, I can't do this right now. Like specifically with I believe it's Myron Wayans. Probably should have looked it up. Whichever one is the weed smoker, the guy that just loves to smoke weed. Guys, some of his scenes were just so bad, for lack of a better word. I was just cringing and just I couldn't do it. I could not do it, guys. I was with my family. I went and saw this with my family, and I almost walked out because I was like, yo, like there's nothing clever here. There's nothing like it wasn't funny. I wasn't laughing. Certain people were laughing in the back. I was not one of those people, but certain people were laughing. And I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. So at one point so you guys know how Obsession is really big right now, the movie Obsession. So my local theater has just been absolutely packed, like completely packed with young people going to the movies, and I think it's awesome. I love the fact that people are going to the movies, and shout out to Curry Barker for that masterpiece that he made. But I was trying to go get a refill of soda. I didn't even really care about the refill. I just wanted to get out of the theater at one point because it was so cringeworthy. And I took one look at that line to get a refill, and I was like, I'm not waiting in that line. So like, didn't end up doing it. But if that gives you any idea of what the movie was like, it was just kind of a train wreck at times. But there were also a lot of it was funny. Like I will say that, like the opening scene. I'm gonna give spoilers. Does anybody here care about spoilers? Probably not. But the characters, a couple of the main characters, are at an amusement park. I believe they, excuse me, I believe they work there, and they're just talking about. Nobody cares what they're talking about, including me. Including they don't even care what they're talking about. Nobody in the world cares what they're talking about. But it was hilarious because in the background you just see it's like this was the best part of the movie. The first 5 minutes is probably the best part of the movie because it shows like there's like a roller coaster and it's like roller coasters crashing into each other and the whole structure collapsing, and then it shows like a Ferris wheel and that whole thing collapses, and then there's a big roller coaster that goes off a jump and just flies up into the air and everyone's screaming, and it's like just in the background, you know? So the main characters are talking. No one in the theater, I guarantee you, knows what they were talking about. I don't know what they were talking about. I don't think anyone that I was with knows what they're talking about, but they're talking, and this shit is happening in the background. God damn it, that thing just turned off. Hold on 1 second. So basically, they're talking, that's happening, and you just see all this chaos in the background. It was so fucking funny. My wife was literally crying of laughter at that point. And then it just goes downhill from there, guys. Like, the opening sequence was hilarious. And it just goes downhill. And there were certain sprinkles of hilarity throughout the movie. The Ghostface character is always funny. Like, he's in every movie, every scary movie. And he's funny, and he's stupid, and the humor is the R word. For like it is. It's just not. It's idiotic, I guess. I was trying to find a better word, but I couldn't think of one. It's idiotic, basically. And I'm struggling to find the words to even describe this movie. This movie was just, I can't even, is this even a movie, guys? Like, everyone in my group agreed. It was like, what the fuck was that? What did we just watch? It's like, I know I talked about The Bride in one of my the movie The Bride with Christian Bale and Maggie Gyllenhaal directed it. And in that one I said, if you want to know what drugs are like, but you've never done drugs, go see The Bride. This one was like that, but even like amplified. Like, it was like, there were funny parts, but there were just some parts where it was just like, like I looked, my brother was sitting next to me. I was like, dude, what are we watching right now? What on God's green earth are we fucking watching right now? It was just complete and total. I can't use that word. Anyways, guys, I'm having some trouble with my iPhone storage, so it's about to run out. But I don't even know what to say about this movie. I'm gonna meet in the middle between A and F. I believe it's like a C. I'll give this movie a C for a grade, because what the fuck did I just watch? Like, honestly. Some of it was funny for sure. Like, the Ghostface character is funny as fuck. The part with the substance, the part with Terrifier. Some of it was pretty funny, but I don't even know what the fuck to say, man. I literally don't know what the fuck to say.